So I'm here at the Randy Schenk farm in April of 2019, and we pulled out of storage today one of the old motors that belonged to people in our neighborhood. It's kind of traded hands a few times, so we're here to kind of fill in the story of where this motor came from, how it ended up at Randy's place, and Randy's going to give us a little description of how he came to be the owner of this old John Deere engine that he's done some work on. So go ahead, Randy.
Well, they call these a hit and miss motor, and the story with the motor here is that Dad purchased this on a sale from Lawrence Polzin, his estate sale, and we brought it home, and it sat around for a while, and I decided to restore it, and we tore it down and refinished it and tried to get it going. I think we had trouble finding some of the parts, the magnetos and whatever for it, but now it's kind of a work in progress here yet, but very interesting piece of history, and it has quite a history in the neighborhood of being part of, you know, the good neighbors that we have here, and the thing has been in the neighborhood for probably
Almost 100 years.
Yeah, 100 years.
Almost 100 years.
Almost 100 years. So it's a good piece of history to have. You know, something like this to remember, you know, the early farming days.
So the reason I got interested in this motor is that I actually interviewed the owner, or one of the former owners of it, whose name is Lloyd Wolf, whose family had it. And we're going to switch over to an interview that I had of Lloyd a couple of years ago. Lloyd just passed away recently. His funeral was actually last week. So it made me also remember this. So let's hear what Lloyd has to say now about this little engine that he and his family used for many, many years on. Okay, I'm here with Lloyd, and we were just talking about some of the things on the farm, and Lloyd was telling me about the old John Deere engine.
Yep.
That somehow Randy and I and Dad ended up with. Why don't you tell me where that came from?
My dad bought it new for the pump water for us all in the summer and winter, and we let it sit out there even in the winter time. We'd crank it up every morning, pump water in the tank, and then when Dad got done with it, Herman Polzin used to carpenter for Dad, and Dad gave it to Herman to run the cement mixer, and by that time it changed hands again. Lawrence bought it. When he had a sale, Lawrence Polzin had a sale, and then your mom, Arnie bought it. I
Oh,
suppose.
Dad bought it, yeah, okay.
Yep. So my son Keith would like to buy it
Oh, okay.
because it's a keepsake.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Well, that was just, I just told Lloyd in Wyona that I never heard that story about that engine, where it came from.
Yep.
That's
Yes,
interesting.
Sir. Yep, it is.
Because that thing sat in our garage for years and would never work.
Yep.
And then Randy worked on it and finally we got it going.
Okay.
So it was running again.
Sure. Yep.
So now we know the story of where that engine came from.
But the funniest part, like you say, we put water in that hole.
Yeah,
So
on the
it
top.
wouldn't get hot.
Yep.
And we never drained it. In the wintertime, the ice would come up over the top, and we'd crank it up, and that would melt down again.
Okay.
Yep. It never broke anything.
Never broke, yeah.
No, no, sir.
Did they ever use those to run wash machines, or was that something different?
That was a different motor.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Lloyd.
Yep.